Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I thought I would listen to something by Asleep at the Wheel. This is like big band music, and where they jitterbug and all that stuff. It's an era of music that in many ways was just as radical as rock and roll. I mean, when it really got going. But it's funny because I remember my mom talking, about more modern music, particularly the folk singers and stuff, and she was just like, it's such a shallow sound, and of course I didn't really get it at the time, but man, when those bands were playing, they were huge, Benny Goodman and some of the other guys. It was just a whole different scene. You had so much strength blowing at you. It was really cool. So this is like I say, Asleep at the Wheel, and I'm not sure. It says it's live from Austin, Texas. I don't know if it's Austin City Limits or what, but in any case, it's a live performance. So here's Asleep at the Wheel doing the House of Blue Lights.
All right. This is an old song. This was a hit for many times for Ella Mae Morse, the Andrews Sisters, Merle Moore, rockabilly, boogie woogie, swing, rock and roll. And here is the way to boogie. Let's boogie down to the House of Blue Lights. Lace up your boots and we'll truck on down to a knocked out shack on the edge of town. At 8 feet come, well, there just won't quit. Keep on walking till you see a blue light lit. Fall in there, we're gonna see some signs down at the house of blue lights. 'Cause they're fryers, broilers, in Detroit, barbecue ribs. But the treat of the treat is when they serve up all them fine 8 feet. You're gonna spend the rest of your night and at the house of blue lights. We'll have a ball and we'll cut some rug while we dig those tunes like we should be done. It's a real homecoming for all those cats. Y'all just boogie woogie as a welcome back. I fall in there. We're gonna see some sights down at the house of blue lights. Yeah, boy! So we'll truck on down to a knockdown shack on the edge of town. At 8 feet come, well, there just won't quit. Keep on walking till you see a blue light lit. Fall in there, we're gonna see some sights down at the house of blue lights. We'll have a ball and we'll cut some rug while we dig those tunes like it should be done. It's a real homecoming for all those cats. Y'all just boogie woogie, there's a welcome back. Fall in there, we're gonna see some sights down at the house of blue lights. 'Cause there are fryers, broilers, Texas barbecue ribs. But the treat of the treat, when they serve all them fine 8 beats, you're gonna spend the rest of your night down at the house of blue lights. Boogie yaggy to the banggy all night. Boogie yaggy yaggy zaggy all night. Na 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 na. You're gonna spend the rest of your nights. Help me. Down at the house of blue lights. Come on, I can't hear you. Yeah. Down at the house of blue lights. One more time. Thank you, folks. Thank you. I'd like to introduce to you my good friend, the great Mr. Eldon Shamblin on guitar one time. We got Eldon up first because he was had the most seniority. Yes. And we're going to thank Eldon for coming up from Tulsa, coming down here from Tulsa tonight to sit in with us. We played on records together, and I learned everything I know from you. Not enough.
Is that why you play so bad?
Anyway, Eldon was with Bob Wills for longer than he cares to talk about, for many years, and we're going to bring on now the rest of our friends. Each one of these guys has played on one of our records, or played with us 100 times or so, and the next man, as I say, is a fixture here at the KLRU studios, and they're going to polish him up tonight. Here he is in his white hat. The finest fiddle player what ever played a 5-string fiddle or a 4-string mandolin. Mr. Johnny Gimbel, ladies and gentlemen. The Bosky Bandit.
I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there. I was confused because, they were about done with the song, and I checked it, and there was a whole bunch more, the videos. So, I've been fooled before thinking that they're going to go into another song, So, anyway, I'll cut the introduction short, but man, that was so good, and they got a really full sound, definitely. With there's a lot of people on stage, but really they had a few instruments compared to like Glenn Miller or something like that. But yeah, that was really good. His voice is so great. It's so smooth and warm, and man, it's a really good vocalist. So anyway, I hope you guys like that, and sorry about the partial introductions there. But I'll be back, and hit like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you then. Bye-bye.